range of data visualization goals. Data visualizations are great for presenting insights. Data is not powerful enough on its own. The actionable trends and patterns uncovered through data analysis need to be communicated to bring value to the analysis. One of the most important parts of an analyst's job is to communicate data-driven insights in a meaningful way. With data visualizations, you can present information in a strategic way to highlight these patterns and trends. However, using data visualizations to present insights to stakeholders is not the only goal. However, using data visualizations to present insights to stakeholders is not the only goal. There's a range of goals for data visualizations: to explore, explain, and exhibit. Explore. As you're initially exploring and analyzing your data, you'll create data visualizations to better understand what is happening in the data. These visualizations are part of your discovery process and are used to make sense of the large quantity of numbers and text found within the datasets. If your analysis is unguided, you will find yourself creating many exploratory data visualizations to better guide your analysis. These are not made with the intention of sharing them with the audience, but are for your own reference. This type of data visualization can take on many forms. As there's no specific data visualization type dedicated to exploring data. Also, when you're exploring data visualizations, they're considered a rough draft. This is another reason why exploratory data visualizations are typically intended for individual use and not to explain data to others. With that said, if at any point you do plan to share the visualization, then it's important that you follow visual design best practice. Once you've made discoveries in your data, you will want to use data visualizations to help explain your insights to others. These data visualizations can help make large, complicated, or abstract insights easier for your stakeholders to understand. You should almost always use data visualizations to explore your insights. Typically, data visualizations are not used by themselves, but rather are paired with other media to amplify the strength of the insights and understanding. A data visualization that was initially used to explore data can be updated appropriately to explain data. This type of visualization should follow visual design best practices. Exhibit. This type of data visualization takes on more than an art form and does not always adopt all the general data visualization best practices. This type of visualization is less commonly used by business and data analysts, but should still follow visual design best practices, which means you still need to maintain the clarity and the accuracy for the data visualization. And here is an example. If you're interested in, you can check out for the impressive example. The purpose of exhibitory visualizations is always beyond explanation, like inspire and engaging. The goal of analyzing data is to discover patterns and trends that business can use to take informed actions. The actionable trends and patterns uncovered through data analysis are called insights. As an analyst, you want to be able to create strong insights to then share with the business. Suppose you've just been given a data set and have been asked to produce insights. What does the process look like? While it's not a set in stone linear process, it may look something like this. First, explore the data. You will first want to get a general idea of what data you have available to analyze. Second, wrangle the data. After you have a better understanding of what you're working with, you'll want to wrangle the data, which involves cleaning and reformatting it so it will be easier to analyze. For example, suppose you have data where a single column contains numbers, but other of them are written as numbers, and some of them are written as words. For example, 5 and 5. In this case, you wouldn't be able to create a visualization or perform any calculations until the word 5 is reformatted into the number 5. Third, create data visualizations. Now, with the data wrangled, it's time to start creating exploratory data visualizations, which are used to uncover relationships in the data. Remember, these are your rough drafts, so you don't need to follow any visual design or data visualization best practices as you create these visualizations. It is also at this time when you may calculate statistics to further explore the data. Eventually, after creating enough exploratory data visualization and calculating enough statistics, you will start to uncover relationships, which will help you to develop insights. Fourth, produce insights. As you are developing your insights, you'll want to fine-tune and clean up your exploratory data visualizations by following best practices so that they can be used to help you explain your insights to stakeholders. You may also find yourself creating a new data visualization to help explain your insights. Additionally, you'll want to calculate any additional statistics to help support your data visualizations.